Welcome back to Clockwork City. I'm Miss Bizz, and we need to meet up with Kamid, so that we can discuss what's going on next. We did find his mother. We did figure out a few things about this, robot prophet guy. So now we're gonna, look for him. Apparently in the wrong spot. Oh.
Are you sure about this, Kamid? Remember what happened to your mother?
With the Outsiders' help, that treasure is as good as mine. Then everyone will see that the prognosticator is a fraud.
Oh boy. Hello.
When I asked you to help Kamid, this wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Sorry.
I want to see our people abandon the reckless pilgrimage to the Grand Prognosticator. But going after the treasure is just as dangerous, maybe even more so.
Can you tell us anything about the lost treasure?
Kamid seeks to replace one foolish pilgrimage with another. Very well. I can tell you that the treasure exists. I've seen the wreckage of the merchant caravan myself, but getting close enough to recover it, impossible.
Why do you say it's impossible to reach the treasure?
Because of the massive fabricant that prowls the area.
Huh?
Gear Grinder is bigger than 3 brawny Nords and 100 times more dangerous. It slaughtered the pilgrims that attempted to recover the treasure. I was the only survivor.
Well, where can we find the wreckage of the merchant caravan?
I'm still uncomfortable with all this, but I can see that you and Kamid are determined.
We are.
The wreckage lies scattered far to the south,
Okay.
near the mountains that form the southern border of the radius. Gear Grinder is a killer. Please, keep Kamid safe.
Thank you. I won't let anything happen to Kamid.
Before you go, Kamid mentioned you found Malia's journal. He said it contained a passphrase and mentioned Sotha Seal's honored assistant. Is that true?
It's correct. Can you tell us anything about that?
I'm sorry to say that when I was a young man, I came across a sequence plaque that belonged to one of Sotha Seal's original assistants. An
Okay.
apostle called Albacron. The plaque contained a series of passphrases. That's how I found the lost treasure.
How did some old passphrases lead you to the treasure?
They allowed me to change the nature of my pilgrimage. I was able to get the prognosticator to tell me how to locate the lost treasure of the radius, thus altering my future. Or so I hoped. But the fabricant. Maybe our fates are set after all.
Why did you give the passphrase to Kamid's mother if you feel that way?
I'm not sure how I feel. Not anymore. But I didn't give Malia the passphrase. She must have found the plaque where I hid it.
Oh.
Maybe if she hadn't. When you return from the wreckage, if you return, I'll tell you more about the passphrases.
Okay. So we need to find this wreckage, and apparently it's pretty far to the south where we've never been before. I'm just gonna hop onto this southern way shrine, and then we'll carry on from there. Looks to me like a little tiny bit south of this way shrine appears to be a special crafting station. Ooh. Let's see what it is. Mechanical something or other. Okay, come on. I want to see what this does. Creation. There we go. When you deal damage, you have a 15% chance to gain unerring mechanical vision for 5 seconds, causing your attacks to always be a critical strike. Oh, nice. This can occur once every 18 seconds. Adds weapon, spell damage, stamina, and magicka. Interesting. Now, let's continue on to where our actual destination is, which is the merchant caravan wreckage. Oh boy. Hello, Mr. Factotums. I'm just looking to maybe pick up a furnishing. That would be fancy. Okay, or maybe I can't loot you at all. Whatever. I'll carry on. We're closing in on the wreckage, so it looks... Oh, Kamid, you're already here.
That creature. It's even worse than Palbatan told us.
What?
Look, I appreciate all the help, but I don't want to see you die on my behalf. Are you sure you can deal with that beast?
I can take care of Gear Grinder, but what are you going to be doing?
I'm no warrior, you know that. Without you, we wouldn't have gotten this far. I'll stay out of the way, so don't worry about me. Just be safe out there and try not to die.
We're going to make him help.
What? Throw rocks? I won't even be able to dent that monstrosity. Listen, if you really need my help down there, use the whistle and I'll see what I can do. It won't be much, but I might be able to cause a distraction so you can catch your breath.
Okay, well, that's better than nothing. Alright, so where is this monstrosity? Is it just a fabricant? Oh, you're just a little baby fabricant. It's fine, we'll be fine, right? We're gonna be fine. We're gonna get our health pots out. Alright, and remember how to do everything. Die! Ooh, you are feisty. Whoa! Feisty! Settle down, Mr. Feisty. Look at that. We're going to dig at the mound of sand. Is this the treasure? I found it. Okay, we need to talk to Common. Common, come here. You're going to be rich.
You did it! Thanks to you, we found the lost treasure.
Yay!
This proves the prognosticator isn't an oracle. It's just a machine. Not a very good one at that. Now I can show the people of Slag Town that we're not prisoners to destiny.
This is the treasure you wanted?
Yes, my friend, spices. Wonderful, delicious spices.
Oh?
That's the most valuable treasure of all, when your diet consists of nothing but flavorless paste.
Oh.
This will not only improve our lives, it will show my people that our fate is not set in stone.
You make it sound like those spices are worth their weight in gold.
More than that, spices are as rare as a blade of grass in a city of metal. Wealthy mages and apostles will pay dearly for such a tempting treat. But I need to be cautious. Others will try to steal this treasure. I need to hide it to keep it safe.
Oh, how can I help?
Return to Slag Town and meet me there. Then we can show my people how we changed the outcome of the prognosticator's prediction and improved my destiny. I just wish my mother had lived to see this day.
Oh. Alright, so I guess we need to meet him back in Slag Town, but I saw a few resource nodes I want to pick up before we head back, so I'll meet you back there. We are heading back to Slag Town to find Comet and let everyone know what is up and that we found the treasure. Oh, looks like he's going to make an announcement to the people, if I would think so. Alright, Comet, I'm here.
I've called a few people together so I can tell them what we've done. Hopefully, word will then spread throughout Slag Town and all of the Brass Fortress. Palbatan and I talked about my mother. We don't think she saw the prediction from the Oracle.
Then what was your mother doing there?
We think she was out there trying to do the same thing as me. She was trying to figure out how the prognosticator works so she could get it to change our fortunes. Palbatan believes she acquired the passphrase from the sequence plaque he hid away.
So she found Palbatan's hiding place?
That's our best guess. She was trying to help us. All of us.
Oh.
I just wish she had told me. That she hadn't tried to do it on her own. Well, thanks to you, I succeeded where she failed.
Ooh.
Now we just have to convince the rest of Slag Town.
You can do it. Just tell them the truth about the prognosticator and speak from the heart.
Heart. That's not something you hear a lot about in a place that runs on gears and cogs.
Oh.
Here. This is your share of the treasure. You earned it. Oh, and Palbatan wants you to meet him in the Outlaws Refuge afterward. He has something for you, too.
Ooh, fancy. Mad Tinkerer set? New pair of boots. Are you talking to everybody?
People of Slag Town, I bring you a revelation. The prognosticator lies, but we can change our fortunes. We have free will.
Comet, the apostles say there's no such thing as free will.
What you're implying is heresy, Comet.
Is it hearsay to speak the truth? I performed the pilgrimage. I received the usual grim fortune that predicted I'd be poor until I died. But that future is a false future. I refused to accept that fate, and I changed it. And if I can do it, so can you.
Oh, really? You look just as destitute as you did yesterday, Comet. Maybe even more so.
Oh, you just wait.
I found the lost treasure of the Radius. I made a deal to sell some of the spices, and this is the contract. I'm rich!
So we can change our fate? The future isn't a set sequence?
We have to tell everyone. Common changed the future. The prognosticator was wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yay! Nobody cheers? You should all cheer. What do you think?
They said our fate was inescapable, that our sequence was set, and nothing could change it. It's almost too much to hope for. But if Comet could change his fortune, then so can I.
Yes! That's the spirit! Yay! Alright, what else do we have on the go here? Do we want to start a new episode? Or do we want to continue on? I'm just looking. I do have some some dailies, but I think that can kind of wait until just whenever I'm nearby. And it sounds like the other guy had something for me too, so let's head to the Outlaws Refuge. Okay, this Outlaws Refuge is so cool looking. Man, I love what they did with the plays. And it actually looks quite fancy.
Don't give up on me yet, Kara. I think I'm getting close.
Bren, this stew tastes like it was steeped in rusty nuts. Maybe we should just stick to eating the paste. It's not so bad eating the same soft, bland mush every meal. Forever.
Interesting. So there is a new quest in the Outlaws Refuge, but it's not Palbatan. So I'm still kind of looking around for him, and I want to see where he is. Why don't I see him? Maybe we're meant to talk to the other guy. I'm not quite sure. I don't see anyone. Palbatan, hello? I would like to speak to you. Oh, there you are.
Sorry for the clandestine request, but I have words meant for your ears only. What you and Comet learned, what he convinced Slag Town about the Grand Prognosticator, well, it's not entirely accurate.
What? Are you saying that the prognosticator doesn't use data to predict future trends?
No, you figured out how the prognosticator makes its predictions, but the factotum has a defect, a sequencing error, as it were. You see, it can also actually prophesy the future.
What? Didn't we just work really hard to convince Slag Town that it can't do that?
The pilgrimage needed to be discredited. People were going out into the Vale and getting killed for no good reason. But just because the message has been corrupted doesn't mean the messenger wasn't worth listening to.
So then why did the prognosticator keep giving everyone the same dire fortune?
Because the people of Slag Town never had the right passphrase. Malia jotted the one for the analyst in her journal, but she made no mention of the one for the prognosticator. I had it, though. That's why my fortune was different.
I think the prognosticator mentioned a passphrase when I tried to talk to it.
Then it's even more imperative that I give you the plaque. The prognosticator must have a prophecy to reveal, but it won't speak unless you provide the proper passphrase. Take the honored assistant's plaque and learn the fate that awaits you.
What? This is craziness. Well, I don't have time to be running over there right now, but I think that next time we're around that area, we are definitely going to get our fortune told. Though, next episode, I think we're going to go talk to this chef who maybe needs a little help learning how to make stew. I'm not sure. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.